All right, it is now 8:20 and I am heading to my studio real quick to grab, I'm not really sure what to grab. I'll grab whatever inspires me. I'll probably grab a snare drum or two, a couple cymbals, a couple hi-hats, my in-ears. I don't think I need anything else. There's a percussionist on the session today, so I don't need to worry about shakers and tambourines or any of that because he will be there with that stuff. And what's the best way to do this? I guess I'll go through the back. My studio is only about 500 feet from my house, but if I'm driving, I have to go around the block because I live on a one-way street. Okay, I'm here now. And we'll go down and get some drums. Oops. It's a rainy day, so I'm giving myself 90 minutes to get to this session instead of, it says it's about an hour, but I'm going to allow a little extra time. So I'm gonna grab, this is a children's album that I'm doing today, so it's kind of traditional. I'm gonna grab, I think, this Steve Ferrone snare right here. It's kind of a Black Beauty copy. This is a great all-around drum. I need my in-ears right here. Gotta have the in-ears. That way you don't have to wear the big hot headphones from the studio. It makes it a lot easier to, well, it helps you stay cool because you don't have to have the big hot headphones on. Anyway, I can't hold this phone and do this at the same time. It's kind of weird, but I'll let you know what I grabbed and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, all packed up and ready to get on the road. But first, one more stop. Well, skip that. The coffee shop has a line of cars literally going down the street, and I don't have time to stop. Right now the map is telling me that I will arrive at 9:37 for a 10 a.m. arrival, so I've got a little bit of leeway, but it's 8:45 in the morning now, and Chicago traffic can get really crazy, especially when there's rain, so I want to leave a lot of extra time so I'm not racing around at the studio trying to move too quick. I want to make sure I'm calm the entire day. I don't really know what to expect. I've never recorded with this group. I've never worked with this producer. And I've only done a few things at this studio, so the studio is a little bit unfamiliar to me as well. So just want to leave a little extra time to acclimate to the surroundings. It's a house drum set that I'm using. I have a drum set in with me as well, just in case it's a crazy situation, but I'm usually good with house drum sets at studios for these kinds of recording sessions. I brought a Steve Ferrone snare, 6.5 by 14, and I brought a Rude Boy 3, I think it's 3 or 3.5 by 12, and that thing really has a huge tuning range, and it has a lot of depth and body to it for as thin as it is, so as shallow as it is. That's the A&F Rude Boy, and I brought, I grabbed a couple ride cymbals, something that's washy, something that's dry, a couple crashes, a couple pairs of hi-hats, sticks, that's it. So I will get the charts, hopefully, at the session, and originally I was asked to play on 2 songs and the session was going to last 2 hours. But I did get an email from the producer yesterday saying that he now wants me to be on 6 songs, and the session could last as long as 6 hours. So you never know what's going to happen until it happens. So I'm just going to roll with everything. Hopefully, I think we might be recording as an entire band, which is a little weird when you haven't played with the people before. They're a band, and they're bringing me in to play drums on this particular record. I think the last record that they did, they used Jim Wydlowski, who is pretty much the top Broadway percussion player in town. He's doing Hamilton right now, and he does everything. He does all the big Broadway shows in Chicago. He's great. But they called me to do this one, so they're used to having drummers come in and not really know their material and just read it down. So as long as the chart is good, as long as the engineer moves fast, and as long as the band knows what they're doing, the session should go pretty smoothly, I think. And after the session, if I'm done in time, special bonus, I get to go about 20 minutes from the studio is Elmhurst College, where the head of the percussion department is Bob Rummage, and he is bringing Mark Walker and his band in for a clinic and an open rehearsal and a concert that starts at 1, and the concert's at 3. And I'm going to try to get over there and say hi. I went and saw them last night. Shayna and I went to Martyrs in Chicago and heard the band, and they were slamming. It was so amazing. Mark Walker is such a great drummer. He's one of my favorites. All right, 9:35, 9:40, 9:30. I don't know. I have to make a stop. I've got to get some coffee. This day will be very different if I don't have a little bit of coffee and maybe a bagel. Nope, no coffee. The line was too long, and I can't risk being late. So it looks like I won't be having any coffee or anything to eat before this session. Hopefully there's something close to the studio. Okay, I have arrived out in the middle of the country. There's a studio called Crystal Recorders, and I'm gonna go in real quick. I managed to find a little grocery quick mart to get some bananas and water, and I'm gonna go in and see what I need in the studio before I load stuff in. So I'll see you in a second.
That's right, you're my studio wife.
Hey everybody!
Hey.
Good morning!
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning! Hello!
I got fruit for Rich. Hey, are we live?
No, we're not live. I'm not that.
Okay, looks like we have a great Sonar Signature Series kit. It's your traditional kit. I'm not going to use that one tom. I'm just going to use 2 toms, 2 cymbals. There's DB right there. Daryl Boggs, the man. So apparently we are the first to do a session in this new space. They've redone all the rooms, and anyway, so I'm just gonna get these drums ready and we're gonna get sounds. Isn't it funny that I got here at 9:59 and every other person is already here for the session? I'm telling you, being early is being on time. It's absolutely true. So one of the most important things I can ever tell anybody is if you're going to a gig or a recording session, you can't be late. Late is the worst thing. On time, as you can see, I'm the last person here, and I was a minute early. So that's just It's a great lesson. Everyone's ready, and I'm the one that is going to hold the session up right now because I was 1 minute early. Crazy. The one thing about Sonar drums, let me show you. If you don't already know, check it out.
We're ready. Coffee.
Yes.
Oh, where pizza?
No.
I'm not ready for that.
Everything seems cool. We got a scone. I'm going to get my own bass drum pedal. That one was a little squeaky. I got my hardware bag here. And there's the pedal with the beautiful Lowboy DrumMantra beater. Just lock the car real quick. Yeah, this session seems pretty organized. They're getting mics on the drums right now, and gosh, we should be tracking in the next 20 minutes. Pretty cool.
Kick, snare, tom, floor tom. And I have to get a mic for the floor tom yet. Or are you just using two?
That's two, yeah.
Okay. Then we're actually ahead of the game then. Let's do this different. Kick, snare. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So 13. Yeah, we're going to, because you saw me using two toms. So kick, snare, rack tom.
What did I ask?
Robert Rashid, Steve Rashid's son, was always in love with her.
Wendy and Dara.
Well,
Guess what I found? This and this. That might need a little tape. Hang on. Yep, I'm taping it. Okay, everyone has sounds now. Drums, bass, piano, percussion, guitar, and vocals. It's 11:30 and we're about to start tracking. So 90 minutes to get sounds, and now we're ready to start the first song. We have 6 songs to hit, and it's been fun kind of chilling and talking with people and getting to know everybody a little bit. We don't know each other that well, so it's been cool. Okay, we're about ready to start. Where's the keyboard coming through?
It should be on drums, left and right.
The got it.
It's also coming through drums, left and right. Jim?
What are we starting with? Kitchen bands first. Okay. Let it breathe. Okay. So it's a. Yes. 112. I can't hear you. Is that the talk back? I'm not hearing it. I mean, I can barely hear you.
So you're so awesome that I don't feel like we need to have the click there. If that's okay with you.
Do you want to try it with the click and see how it feels?
Okay.
If it feels stiff, then not.
Perfect.
Because I think everyone's pretty good at playing with a click.
Okay.
But it's your call.
It's you. I'll always try it.
I have you. Yes. Yes. I think Rich does not want to do a click, but I think we're gonna try it
My music was in there.
first with one. Yeah.
Who wants the click?
We're
Don't
gonna,
worry. Don't worry.
we're gonna do it at 112. That'll just keep everything super solid. If it feels too sterile, yeah, then we could go without the click. Where's the guitar? Daryl's in the bass.
Oh, he's in the bass,
Yeah.
yeah. He's in the bass, yeah.
Yes, it matters. It's in both. It's in both.
Well, check the guitar and see.
Guitar's coming in channel 9 and 10.
I don't think I should play the lick. I think I should probably play around.
Play around Daryl, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of.
Yeah, but tell me if it's too much or whatever.
All right, he's fixing it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's fixing it.
You're going to be kind of the glue
Correct.
part. He's topping out.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
You hold, even a whole measure.
Yeah, he's fixing it. The channels are.
Okay. It didn't accidentally give me my charts. Oh, yeah, guitars and nine, so is the right one.
I like that one.
You want to hear it? Yeah, he's in definitely.
I just wanted to play something low.
Exactly. There we go.
Indeed.
Because it has that, but because
Yeah.
I want to let the spoons fit in.
Exactly. So on this first pass, we're going to avoid all the tricks because I want to leave room for real spoons and pots and stuff. So if you can feel like a djembe or a low tone conga. Cool.
I love historical fiction. Yes, I love you.
I found mine. Oh, the emergency parts. You're amazing.
All right, everybody watch your ears for a second. I'm gonna power this down and power back
I don't
up.
think I'll hear you. Yeah.
Take your ears. Jeff.
Take your cans off for a second. He's gonna power it down.
So right now what's going on is we're trying to figure out the cue situation. Somehow the guitar is going into the bass channel and the guitar channel, so we're not able to control the volume of the mix in our ears. So they are doing a little troubleshooting while we wait. Recording is a waiting game sometimes. Once we get started, it'll be pretty right on, but right now they're just getting the technical things figured out, and then hopefully we will just be able to roll through these songs and get it happening quick. All right, I'm gonna pause this until it's time. I'll come in here for a minute. So in here we've got grand piano.
Yeah, because I want to leave room for that, maybe.
Right here, and then keyboard station, and then Dennis Calito on percussion, my favorite percussionist in Chicago, who I work with
What about me?
so much. Wendy's my second favorite percussionist in Chicago.
So not true.
Yeah, so this is what are we doing here anyway? Let's
It's called
just-
Hey Big World.
This
Wendy
is
and DB.
Wendy and DB,
Four.
it's a record.
Record.
It's the fourth record.
Fourth record, yeah.
And your last record was nominated for a Grammy, right?
No.
Oh, did you go to the Grammys?
Yes.
Okay, they went
Yes.
to the Grammys. They didn't let him
But
in.
It was in
but they went outside.
We tried to win a Grammy, but
Oh,
we're...
they picketed. You
yeah,
picketed the Grammys.
That's right, we picketed. We picketed outside, yeah.
Yeah, this is children's music.
Yeah, children's music, preschool age kids, and we're having a good time. We're excited about this album.
Ablin.
Album.
Album.
This is going to be a good album. As soon as we get started, it's going to be great. 6 instead of 4, back to 6.
We haven't hit the breakdown yet.
You're right. You're correct.
Right. When she says 6, she probably means 6 times.
24 measures.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
And then the this last time, she didn't go back up to the top. So she did
That,
3 times instead of 4.
right.
Yeah, so. Hey, Rich, do you think I should just match you perfectly, or should I play around like you suggested?
Let's just do 8 there and that 6 breakdown. And the fourth one will be 4.
As long as one of us plays exactly the same thing all the time, I think it'll be okay. So let me be the one that never varies.
Oh, okay.
That way you can have some freedom.
And it'll be like 1 out of 4.
I'm just gonna
Keep on it, so
a little more motion.
it says no. Well,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm going full simple. I'm almost unison. Yeah.
Play around.
Yep. Cool. Okay. Great. Yeah. Okay, so let's all just make sure the roadmap is right. Line 1 is good. Line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5 repeats back to the beginning.
Should be the top, right?
Then we play down again.
I don't think anybody can hear.
Yeah, the kick.
You said the kick only happens on 8.
Listen for Ford, please, people.
Yeah, Dean just mentioned that the little figure at the end of the phrase is I think it's written in correctly.
Yeah.
So second time through, then we hit the bridge, the 8 bars, the breakdown for 24 bars, and then we DS back to the second line, and then we have a double chorus,
Right.
and then we go to another percussion vamp.
Right, the breakdown.
We coda to the breakdown once more.
Now, calling the chorus.
The fourth bar, fourth line, is what I'm calling the chorus.
Oh, I see. Yeah, for us it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
She wanted to do the breakdown 6 times instead of 4, which is Do it twice. You got that, everybody? Oh. Oh, the line after that. Where it says breakdown?
Breakdown is, this is for all the kitchen stuff, so it's only 8 bars for the kitchen stuff, right?
Okay.
Okay. Right, got it. Got it.
Ink.
Has ink.
Back. Then the coda sends us to another vamp. Is that correct?
Yeah, where is the coda sign? I don't get
The coda sign is on 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th line, last bar.
it. Oh, and where that repeat would go?
Yep.
Yeah, same thing, gotcha.
Yeah, and then just, with the end, just keep that band going.
Do I,
That's a fade.
you said that's a breakdown, right?
That's just drums and percussion, I believe. The very end. So just drums and percussion, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll count it. Yeah. Here we go. Kitchen band. 1, 2, 3. Also, real quick, everybody. Line 2,
Yeah, sorry.
bar 4. That's we play through that. No figure. Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't pinch your fingers in that door.
Oh, hell no, I'm just swinging it, man. Just fanning air.
I have a nightmare of when I did that once and closed it too much
Oh, no.
and smashed all my fingers in the
Oh,
in the
no.
jam.
I'll never, I can't reach that far from here.
It was awful.
I can't reach it. Sarah's
Whoa.
got to get air in here. I'm going to pass out for no oxygen. All right.
Jibberito, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't played the kick yet. Because he's late. Yeah. Thanks a lot. That's Dennis being passive aggressive towards me. Get outside. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's really slow.
It sounds like it's slow. I think it's more like
Rehearsal was 93. It's weird. $98. Let's change it to 98. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Chorus. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I played on beat 4. It's beat 3. I played on beat 4 accidentally. You were right. Okay, let me just say what I understand what Wendy just said. So the 16-bar chorus happens twice. After the second walk up, on the final 4 bars, on that 13th bar, we hit downbeat and we rest, and we have another stinger on beat 3. Stop on the red light. Boom. Let's see if that's true. It kind of felt like she wanted that chorus to be 12 bars instead of 16, didn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's try it again like we just did it. Here we go, red light. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it is now 4:45 and the session is over. We got 6 songs done plus a lunch break, so that took, they're pretty casual when it comes to taking breaks, so it was a little longer than I thought it should have been. But 6 songs. We really started tracking around 11:30, I think. I can't remember now. And oh, my bass drum pedal. Dang it. I gotta go back in and get that. Anyway, what was it? 11:30 to 4:30, so like 5 hours for 6 songs. That's actually pretty good. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so that recording session was long and wore me out, especially the 90-minute, 75-minute drive there and 75-minute drive home in the crazy traffic. I made it home in time to take about a 20-minute mini nap, and now I'm heading to a restorative yoga class, which will be very nice. And then I want to just chill tonight, but I have about 5 songs that I need to check out for a rehearsal tomorrow. And they're pretty intense. They're kind of a little bit out of my wheelhouse. We'll be doing some, gosh, I can't even think. It's kind of like neo-soul, hip-hop kind of stuff. D'Angelo and Terrence Trent D'Arby and stuff like that. So, work is never done. Oh, I'm at the studio.